It's lockdown 3.0. I'm out in the high street, and today we're looking at commercial to residential conversions and the opportunities that exist in 2021. We've just made a little purchase, actually, this property behind here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that later on in the video. But let me share with you why I'm so passionate about commercial to residential conversions and why I believe it's one of the best things you can do in property right now and for the next few years. Now, when people talk about property prices and they talk about property values, they often use these two phrases interchangeably, but I believe they have completely different meanings. When you look at a property price, all you're looking at is comparable prices for that same type of property. So, for example, if I'm looking at a 3-bedroom terrace property, then pretty much in any given location, there are quite a few 3-bedroom terrace properties, and you can just compare the price of that property with another similar property. So the way you value that property is simply by looking at comparables, what similar properties in similar condition are selling for. So in a given area, if you're looking at a 3-bedroom terraced house, then there will be a band, a low range and a high range within which those properties will sell for, depending on how well they're done up. But it doesn't take much skill, it doesn't take much knowledge, it doesn't take much know-how to value those sort of properties, because they're very much commodities. You simply get on Rightmove, you look at land registry data, you look at previous sales data, and it's very easy to value a 3-bedroom terraced house based on comparables of what similar properties have sold for. The kind of property investing that I advocate and I practice is where I look at value, and I look at latent value. I look at value which isn't quite obvious to the eyes of the beholder, because you need a little bit of skill, you need a little bit of knowledge, you need a little bit of experience, you need know-how in order to figure out where there is value and how you can unlock that value. And that is a far more skillful way to invest in property. So what I look for is properties where it's not quite clear what the value is. Because once you have bought it, there's stuff that you can do to it very, very easily to basically take that value to a different level to what it is today. Now, there are two types of value that we look at unlocking in a property. One is capital value. So by doing certain things, by changing its use, by moving something from commercial usage to residential usage, for example, you can unlock a lot of hidden value in that property. And the other type of value we look at unlocking is cash flow. By changing the use of a property and enhancing the cash flow generating potential of that property, you can increase its value because it's producing more cash. So this property is one that we've just picked up. It's on a high street location. It's picked up at auction. Now, auctions are quite interesting because when a property is on sale at auction, anyone can have a crack at it. It's available to all. But the thing is, even when a property is on sale at auction and it's out there in the public domain, what is not in the public domain is the knowledge and the know-how in how to unlock value in that particular property. So what did I see in this property that other people didn't? Well, what we're looking at is basically 2 shops on the ground floor with 2 floors of office space above. And what we're simply going to do is convert the office space into residential usage. Now, I'm not going to go into all the details in this video. I'm running a webinar this Sunday. Get on that webinar and I'll share with you more about exactly what the opportunity is in this property and how you can find sites like this up and down the country and unlock hidden value in properties that are freely available in the open market. So join me this Sunday, I'll tell you a lot more.